All right, I think we are live. It's been so long, I forgot how to do this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturdays with Steph. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of friends here with me today. Yay! I'm so excited to see them, and we're working on Dragon Fruit Block of the Month. This is supposed to be, thank you, Russ, the finale, but some of us, didn't do all of our homework. But that's okay because Russ is awesome and he's got all the bits ready. So he's going to show you the quilt finished after he gets it finished.
You think I'm going to be able to get all this sewn that?
Yes, you will. I know you will, Russ. And I love him for that because since we're not, the rest of us aren't really ready yet, that way you guys can see the finished product and it'll keep me wanting to finish mine. So
Yes.
Good inspiration. But anyway, welcome, friends. Glad to see you. It's like I said, it's been a while. Had a lot going on with my family lately, so trying to get back into the swing of things. It's been a little difficult. I feel like I've got projects everywhere and stuff everywhere, but we'll get there eventually. So I'm going to let everybody that's here introduce themselves if you haven't been here before, so you can meet my friends and they'll tell you a little bit about who they are and where they're from. So let's start with Bev.
Hi, I'm Beth Carnes. I live in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Right now, we're still having Florida-like weather. It's not very chilly, but I'm enjoying it anyway because the cold weather will come. And I have all of the blocks for my quilt except month 1, which mysteriously disappeared. I found the extra fabric, so I am now making all the blocks from the worst month of the whole quilt. I am making again. So
and I have witnessed that she did do month 1. I have seen those month 1s because she showed them in Dahlonega last year.
Yes,
I did. Yeah,
she did. She did them, but they have completely disappeared, and we have surmised that they're going to show up as soon as she finishes the quilt.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
and you know Murphy's Law.
Together, Bev.
Pardon me?
Didn't you have them all sewn together into the
Yes.
Yeah.
My month 1 was totally finished, and I cannot. And that's the month that we have 20 different blocks. They're the little 4-inch blocks. So, patience is a virtue, and I'm back at it.
Yes, it is. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I am glad that you found the stuff to finish it and you're getting them together again.
Yes, yes.
So,
Hi, I'm Ingrid, and I am in Maryland. And I've got some nephews who are just itching for the snow. We just got into fall and they already want it to snow.
Wow.
Let us enjoy the fall weather.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all can have your pumpkin spice. I don't care about that.
Yes, please. I love fall.
Which I saw they have pumpkin spice Dawn power spray now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, gee.
I'm
I feel like
I don't think that's going to taste very good.
Oh, sorry. I feel like every time I go to the grocery store, there's something else pumpkin spice.
Mm-hmm.
I saw pumpkin spice Cheerios. I saw pumpkin spice like everything. Marshmallows, like it's crazy how much stuff is pumpkin spice.
I don't like pumpkin spice, so all of that is lost on me.
Got it.
The only autumn flavor that I'm a fan of is the Monster cereals.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm Russ with Quilt Meets World. I have my YouTube channel here. I do live Saturday mornings. I do vlogs on Wednesdays. Sometimes, like tomorrow, I do sew along with friends and stuff. So, I'm out there a little bit.
Yep, just a little bit.
And I'm going to say being able to work on some of these blocks as homework on my channel is really what helped get me the blocks done. So
yeah,
the fact that you've been busy, Stephanie, means you didn't have a chance to do it on your channel to get caught up like that. And, that means Bev and Ingrid need their own channels so that they can have time to.
I think that's a great idea.
I would rather be a groupie. Thank you.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, well, we love you guys. I'm so glad you're here.
I even worked on my dragon fruit at your sew day last weekend, Russ.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Still didn't get it done.
that's because there's a lot of pieces.
There's a lot. Yeah.
You put all the blocks together, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tearing all the paper off.
Then tearing all the paper off.
All
Yeah.
fun.
So I wanted to say hello to everybody in the chat. Got a lot of people here. I got to scroll up. Let's see. I think Carl was number 1. Hey, Carl. And then it looks like this lady named Ingrid was number 2. And then we have Russ. And Candace is here, and Landa, good to see you guys. And Karen from Ohio. It is a beautiful day. She said beautiful day in Ohio. It's in the 80s, and sunny. And which for this time of like in Ohio, it can be, but it's unusual. So it's like we're having kind of like July weather, which is interesting. Kind of like what Bev was saying, it still feels like Florida. Let's see. Charlotte's here, Cindy's here. Hi guys. And wow. Okay, awesome. So
are you suggesting it's warmer in Ohio than it is here in Georgia?
what is it in Georgia?
81.
Yes, earlier today it was like 84, 85. So
Yep.
that's
It
amazing.
started out
Yeah,
rainy
we don't want to
today,
be-
so we didn't get a lot of. So it's 81 and humid.
Oh, yeah. See, it's not really humid here. It's just
Well,
sunny.
it's getting more cloudy now, but yes, it was like 84 and sunny, but it is super humid too.
Oh, okay. And we don't have the humidity right now, or at least we didn't earlier. I've been down in the basement now for a little bit. So, but yeah, so it's interesting because Ingrid, you were saying about your nephews want the snow. I'm not ready for the snow yet because I do love the fall weather.
Oh,
And
my
autumn
favorite
is
time of year.
autumn is my favorite time of year. I love pumpkins. I love the apple picking. This is my favorite time of year. And that brings me to, I wanted to tell you guys really quick before I get started sewing. These guys are already working. Forward Fabric Studio. You guys know I've sewn with them before if you've been with me for a while. They haven't had a sew along for quite a while. They had some things going on. The owners had some personal things going on. She's moved a couple times. She had a surgery. But she's back at it and excited to be sharing a new sew along. And she kindly asked me to sew or do the tutorials for the sew along again. And so my fabric literally just showed up like an hour and a half ago, and the sew along starts on Monday. So I was questioning whether I was going to have the fabric in time, but luckily this week is just the cutting. So that's okay that it didn't show up till now. But I wanted to show you guys the fabric really quick because it's very autumny, which I love. And the sew along is actually called Glow and Behold. It's going to be a table runner. And it's a mystery sew along, so you don't know what the final product is going to look like, but I'm going to show you the colors, and kind of from the colors, you might be able to guess a little bit.
I bet it's going to be a table runner.
It is going to be a table runner. That part we do know. So here's one of the colors, brown.
Ah.
And these are all Moda fabrics, kind of a mixture from different designers. There's a yellow. Here's another yellow. This one kind of looks like a scarecrow to me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, like a flannel shirt.
Yeah, like a shirt he'd be wearing. And then here is another basic from Moda. Yellow. And then this is a fig tree basic. It's kind of a tan, light tan. And then this is like interesting because it's kind of a watercolor one. And this is from Create Joy Project.
Oh, I love that one.
Right away. Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
pretty. Ooh, and then one of my favorite fabrics, grunge.
Love it.
Love me some grunge.
Yep. And then this next two, it'll be hard to tell on the first one, but well, this one might not be. Okay, there's at least one here that is spotted by Zen Chic. I'm not sure what this one is though. It's got spots, but it's not spotted. It's cream.
That's pretty.
Yes. And then this bright, happy orange. This is spotted by Zenshi.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that one.
I do too. That one's pretty.
Yeah.
All
And then we
right.
have some polka dots.
Love it.
And then we have a, a brown, like a mottled brown. So
That's nice.
really pretty autumn colors. I'm really excited for this project. So that starts this Monday. The first video will just be cutting. So if you have not done a Fort Worth Fabric Studio project before, you get the video or the patterns once a week and a video once a week. And I release the video about an hour after the patterns come out. So if you're interested in sewing along with me, check them out. Oh, I need to grab this. I need to put their. Hey, Carl, if you can you put Fort Worth Fabric Studio's website in the chat for me? Because you're a moderator there.
What is it
So,
called?
what's that?
What is it called? That sew along?
This one is called Glow and Behold.
Huh, I missed that. I didn't.
So what I was going to tell you guys is that I'm going to put my Facebook group in the chat. If you're not already a Facebook member for my private group, if you would like to join, I'd love to have you. And Jody has been very generous and donated a kit for me to give away to one of you.
Oh, nice.
So if you would like to win this kit, it is a $50 value. Go over to my Facebook page and post a picture of something you're working on. It doesn't have to be a quilt. It can be any crafty project. And tell me under your submission that you would like to be part of the giveaway. And then I will pick somebody on Monday and I will put that name at the end of the cutting video. And like I said, because this week is just cutting, you're not going to get behind because I'm going to ship this out right away on Monday as soon as I get the winner. So you won't be too far behind. You can catch up cutting. And then week 2 will be the first week of sewing. So if you would like to have this kit from Fort Worth Fabric Studio, head on over to my Facebook page. We'd love to have you there. I love when people post what they're working on. It's very inspirational for me, especially
It's
when I'm kind
always
of having
wonderful to see what people are working on.
yeah. And especially if I'm kind of been like, I don't know, like in a funk or something, when I see other people's things posting that, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Oh, I really want to get back to doing this, you know? So besides myself, there's another person doing tutorials, Kathy's Cute Creations, and then also Russ is going to be doing them as well on his channel. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet to Russ's channel, although I'm pretty sure most of you in here have. So, but if you haven't, check him out. And Russ, if you want to drop your link in the, I don't have that, what's it called? Nightbot open today. So
Let me see if I can grab my link.
channel. So thank you, Carl, for sticking that in there.
There we go.
Thanks, Russ.
I'm not finding it. Did you find it yet, Ingrid?
Yeah, I had to search Glow and Behold.
You have to go to the free patterns page that's at the top of Fort Worth Fabric Studio. And then it should be the first one there. And then there you get the link to the to purchase the kit.
Okay.
I think I found it.
It's a little odd set of steps,
yeah, let
but
me get the actual link right to Glow and Behold. There we go. And I'll put that in the chat for you guys. And you don't have to buy the kit to sew along. You'll have to purchase the pattern if you don't buy the kit and, you know, support a quilt shop, please. But if you want to use your stash, so if you have a bunch of autumn fabric in your stash, yeah, you can sew along with me. You don't have to buy the kit, but if you would like to buy the kit, they're still available.
in my
And we'd love
opinion,
to
it's
have you.
easier to buy the kit because then you know it's going to
Yes.
go well. If
Yeah.
you don't know what we're making, it's
Yeah.
harder to kit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you, like Russ was saying, it goes better if you buy the kit because all the fabrics go, but if you don't want to buy the kit and you want to sew from your stash, what I do recommend is waiting until all or the fabric requirements and the cutting comes out. Try to match colors as close as you can, but if you don't want to do that, I would wait until maybe the first pattern is released, the first week, so you can decide on your colors after you see the pattern.
I found it. Got it.
Awesome.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, why is Stephanie's lips moving, but it's not sounding? Because I had the YouTube screen up, not the
Oh.
Zoom screen up.
That's funny. So what Russ is talking about is that there's a lag from when we talk to each other here on Zoom, which is what we're coming together on, and then we're projecting from Zoom to YouTube. So if we look at the screen on Zoom, we can see each other talking in real time. But if you're looking at the face or the YouTube screen, it's off. So it seems really funny. And there was a George sighting. Carl said, "Hi, George." And I see him back there behind you, Ingrid.
Hey, George.
Charlotte said, "I just
Georgie.
posted my not a quilt picture in your group, Stephanie." Thank you, Charlotte. I love it. So not a quilt picture.
So, Stephanie, guess what I have?
What? Oh, candy corns. Yum. I think you might be the only person on the planet besides me that likes candy corn.
I love candy corn.
I
I'm a
also have the
Yeah.
pumpkins, but those are in the living room.
Oh, the pumpkins.
I like the pumpkins better than the corn.
I do too, Bev. Those are my favorite. I
I
love the
prefer the
pumpkins.
corn over the pumpkin because candy corn is a fat-free food.
Of course it is.
Well,
That's what
we can
makes
go
the
with that.
world go round.
No, it seriously is 0 grams of fat.
It is. Let's forget about all the sugar in it, but
It says
serving
0
size?
fat.
Yes. How about
What serving
carbs?
size, Russ?
right.
The serving size is 15 pieces, which is 31 grams.
All right.
That's good.
I don't ever eat 15 pieces.
Of
Yeah,
candy corn?
I think that they lie when it comes to serving sizes, but
Yeah.
It's like saying eating one piece of popcorn.
Or in your case, Ingrid, I think one M&M.
Oh, yeah, that could never happen.
they have new M&Ms out.
They
Honey
do.
roasted
One
peanut.
potato chip, one pretzel.
Honey roasted peanut M&Ms.
Have
Oh,
you tried
that
them yet?
sounds good.
I
Oh.
have not opened them up yet.
Oh.
I've thought about, smuggling them on an airplane and potentially on a boat and sharing them with a friend of mine so we could try them together.
Oh, yay! I was gonna say I haven't purchased any yet, but I really want to. You don't have to smuggle them. You're allowed to bring them on a ship. Believe me, I know, because
Smuggle. It's like when my sister's husband went to Canada a couple weeks ago. He smuggled me back some Canadian chips.
Nice.
And she's smuggling them on the airplane when she comes down here.
Nice. Let's see. Carl said, "I've got a bag of pumpkins." Nice. Yum. Yeah, the pumpkins are my favorite.
The pumpkins are significantly cheaper at Walmart versus Publix, and same with the candy corn. So if you're looking for it, go to your friendly neighborhood Walmart. I understand people don't like to go in there, but you're going to save like $4 a bag.
Yeah. Let's see. Charlotte and Candace both said they like candy corn too. Okay, so we're not alone.
Got some candy corn lovers in here.
Yeah.
You got your people that really like them and really don't like them.
Yeah. Sarah
I don't
likes
think
them,
there's a
but
middle ground with candy corn.
no, I don't think so either. I was just gonna say my daughter loves them, but none of the other kids like them, which is okay because then they last a while.
4 for me.
Right.
Yeah, my daughter never liked them, which was awesome because there wasn't very often that I had a goodie that I could eat.
I know, right? Although on the other hand, if you just want a couple and you want the kids to eat them so you don't eat the whole bag,
Yeah.
then that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did buy a bag of what I call old lady candies, grandma candies, so that when my sister and cousin are here, that they have some candy to snack on.
Okay.
Because I'm not letting them have my M&Ms. I don't care how related they are to me.
I love it. Oh, Candace said peeps are controversial too, but I love them.
Oh, no, peeps are gross.
Now, Candace, my boys would agree with you. They love peeps. I do not. No, I'm with Russ.
I'm not a marshmallow
To
fan.
be
So
stale for me. I don't like them while they're soft.
the like a big New England delicacy is fluffernutters.
Yep.
What's
And
that?
fluff and peanut butter sandwiches. Instead of
Oh,
peanut butter jelly, peanut butter and fluff.
yeah.
It's
Marshmallow.
it's a big New England thing. They're
Yeah.
disgusting to me.
Oh,
It's not just New England. I love them too, and I'm in Pennsylvania.
Northeast, maybe? I just never
Right.
experienced them until I went to Massachusetts. So,
Ah,
and there was a YouTube channel where she and her husband are trying food from various segments of the United States.
uh-huh.
So they've done a Midwest one, which I haven't watched, but I did watch New England one because I'm like, what kind of craziness are they going to suggest to make me want food that apparently I may not be able to get here? And some of the stuff I was like, yeah, I can deal without that. I can deal without that. But the thing that I was like, I really want this, which is Boston baked beans, the real, slow cooked beans and everything on brown bread in a can.
in
Oh.
a can.
Yes. There is a brand, I think it's B&M, and they, from what I understand from the canning process, they put the dough in the can, and when it gets heat sealed and everything to kill it, it ends up cooking it. And it's almost like a rye loaf or similar to that, like a rye or a pumpernickel.
Oh.
And you open up both ends of the can, you push it out, and you slice it up and basically toast and butter it
Huh.
and put your beans on it for breakfast. And it is so good. And
And used to ask me to send those to her all the time.
so I happened to be in Publix and I was like, ooh, do we have like any decent brands of beans? And they had the B&M beans. And I was like, ooh. And they were on clearance.
Oh.
So I bought me a can of those, and those were so good, but they didn't have the brown bread in the can. And I wasn't going to pay $15 on Amazon for having them ship it here.
Oh, yeah.
My
I
friend
know.
Colleen is in the chat. She just sent me a text that she's watching. She's going to be in Dahlonega with us.
Hi, Colleen.
Ah,
Hi,
Good to see
Colleen.
you.
so excited to finally meet you.
I have never heard of bread in a can. That is the weirdest thing to me.
Colleen is the one who used to always want me to send it to her.
Really?
She loves that stuff.
If I wanted to stress my sister out, I would have told her that she needs to send me. Maybe I'll get her to send me some for Christmas, and then I can bring it to Dahlonega.
So we can see what it is.
Because
Yeah.
that'll be a lot easier than her, because she's flying carry-on only to Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to stress her with trying to figure out, is she going to have enough room for her stuff?
Yeah.
But I should ask her to um, go to the local grocery store and pick up some brown bread in a can.
Hmm. Charlotte said we can't get the brown bread in Texas, and Colleen did say bread in the can is the best. That's awesome.
There's another channel. They're from South Carolina,
Uh-huh.
and they found the brown bread in a can somewhere in one of their stores.
Oh.
So I was like, well, maybe I need to go to Walmart, because Walmart carries some strange stuff sometimes.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, maybe I need to just look harder in Walmart. I just haven't had a chance to go to Walmart.
Why why did you have to pay $15 on Amazon?
That was the price that it was going for on Amazon for whatever reason.
Oh, wow.
For one can or for a case?
For one can, may have been two cans, but it's supposed to be like $1.50 for a can. But there's a lot of grocery items that are a little bit more, I'll just call it specialty. And Amazon knows that, if you can't get it locally, you're more likely to spend a little bit more. I don't think it was sold by Amazon. It was probably sold by a third party that knows this stuff, that people are willing to buy it like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's two B&M brown bread,
Yep.
1 pound. So it's a pack of two for $13.90.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's way
Oh,
overpriced.
they even have brown bread raisin.
Yep. Which I almost want that to see how that compares to Waffle House's raisin toast.
Oh. I don't know about bread in a can. It's kind of freaking me out.
Actually, when I was growing up, I had, or maybe in my young household years, I actually made bread in a can. I made a loaf of bread in a can, a
Oh,
used
yeah?
can. So I guess that's probably close to being the same thing.
Like, you mean you cooked it in the can?
I actually put the dough in the can and I baked it in the oven in that can.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
kind of how they do the process. Is they put the dough in the can, and then they run it through the canning process, and that canning process is what bakes it.
Colleen said the
I
raisin is
never
the
bought
best.
any already made. Now the raisin, the brown bread raisin, they have a pack of 12 for $41.
That sounds closer to reasonable, but I don't know if I want to eat 12 cans of bread. I don't know if I want to eat 12 cans. I mean, I'm sure it lasts,
Oh,
but
but think about it. It's canned. It lasts a long time.
Yeah.
Well, that was our grocery list for the day.
I don't know. I don't think you guys have me convinced. I'm bread in a can yet.
Well, you can answer that after Dahlonega.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll have her send the B&M beans and the bread.
Okay.
I will not have her send me some fluff because one, I think you could buy it here, but two, I no, I will not eat it. It's just too like peanut butter is already sweet as it is, and
Yes.
then I mean, peanut butter and jelly is sweet, but peanut butter and fluff, it's like my teeth are gonna fall out.
It's like spreading marshmallow on your
Yeah.
sandwiches.
So do you not
I
like
actually only
marshmallows
do that on crackers as like a little,
treat? Peanut
I
butter,
mean,
peanut
I
butter
would,
on crackers or marshmallow on crackers?
yeah, I put peanut butter and marshmallow on crackers
Oh,
rather than a sandwich on bread.
yeah.
Like maybe graham crackers or something would probably be really good.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's very good on graham crackers.
That would be good. So, Russ, do you not like marshmallow at all? So you like don't like Rice Krispie treats or anything?
Oh, I love Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, I'm not anti marshmallow. It's fluff is basically the texture of melted marshmallow. So,
Yes.
Okay.
if you go onto a campfire, you put the marshmallow in the fire, it catches fire, you eat the crispiness off, and then you're left with a gooey center,
Uh-huh.
but that's still warm. No, fluff is that consistency but cold,
Oh, okay.
or room temperature rather.
Yeah.
So it's a spreadable marshmallow. I just it feels too sweet to me. I mean, if I eat marshmallows like at a campfire or whatever, I'm only having one or two,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm more than done. Um, okay. I will eat an entire bowl of Lucky Charms, and those have what they call marshmallows.
Yeah.
It's cat food and marshmallows.
Yes, it's exactly what it is.
They're dehydrated mushrooms or marshmallows.
It does look like cat food. I've always thought that. Let's see. Colleen said, Ingrid, you can make that fruit dip and we can have fresh fruit. Candace said, peanut butter fudge made with marshmallow cream is the best.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Actually, I've never had peanut butter in fluff, but I've had peanut butter Nutella because here in Ohio, there is a local peanut butter place called Cremora, and they make those sandwiches and they call them Buckeye sandwiches.
Huh.
So good, but very
I,
sweet.
I have a jar of peanut butter chocolate Nutella on my counter right now that I put on toast in the morning.
Oh, yum. That I'm down for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for Nutella anything.
Right?
My daughter loves Nutella.
Oh, yeah. My favorite way to eat Nutella is on crepes. I love Nutella and whipped cream on
Oh,
crepes. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. Candace said, I love Buckeye candies. Oh, I'll have to bring some then. Oh, no, Candace isn't coming to I forgot. Sorry. I'll have to bring
yeah,
some to Russ to take some
she's
to you.
going to like Universal this year or something
I know
instead of,
that's so
us.
fun though. But I'll have to bring some Buckeyes down, Russ, and you can give her some. Because I know
Okay.
you see her every now and then. Yeah.
If they serve up, no. If you tell me to give them to her, I'm going to have to give them to her.
Well, okay. So I will bring some for you and for her. Buckeyes are an Ohio specialty.
Is Gina coming?
Is who?
Gina.
Gia?
Yes.
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I have to look at my list. I forget names. of people. But yes, I'm pretty sure she's coming. Candace said Nutella with strawberries on French toast. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Carl said if you had the fudge last New Year's retreat, you had the fudge made with fluff. I didn't have that, Carl, because I'm not a fudge. I don't like fudge. I don't, I don't care if it's homemade, shop made. I'm not a fudge person. I just don't like it's the consistency, I think. I have a weird like texture thing. I know that sounds really crazy, but yeah.
I just liked at the retreat last year when Philippa tried the beaver nuggets.
Oh yeah.
And the way that her face, like she went from I'm kind of terrified to try this
Mhm.
to oh my God, these are good. I want to eat the entire box or bag.
Well, it's funny that you said that because the first I had when I used to have my retreat in Washington State, she came to that one. That's the first time I met her, and she had what were they? Butterfinger for the first time.
Really?
She took a bite of it and she was chewing because she likes peanut butter and chocolate. She took a bite of it um and was chewing it and swallowed it. And she looked at me and she goes, "Well, that was just an orgasm in my mouth." I about died. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard. But I guess they don't have Butterfingers in Australia, so she had never tried one before.
So that description that you just used
Yeah.
is what a friend of mine and I used to call the honey vanilla chai that you can get at Borders when it was still the Borders Cafe, not before they sold out to whoever ended up doing the cafe afterwards,
Uh-huh.
before they closed.
Oh,
And like the first time that I tried it, I was like, it's that phrase. I mean, it's and
yeah.
it's kind of a naughty phrase. And any time that we would go out and stuff, we ended up starting using the initials. Hey, do you want an OIAC?
I love it.
Just to be a
Candace.
little
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
covert around strangers who didn't need to hear that.
Yeah. Candace said she's planning on going to the retreat again in December of 2026. Awesome. Oh, girl, I totally understand. Go have fun at Universal. I took
Yeah.
Sarah there with and Henry, my youngest, last year, and we had the best time. So I hope you have a great time. We'll miss you though. Okay.
I will tell you that Candace has had a lot of FOMO for the retreat. Every time that we're hanging out, she's
Aw.
like, I feel like I want to do that because I want to go to the retreat and stuff. I'm like, no, 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 go have fun.
Oh
There'll
yeah.
be more
Have fun.
retreats the following year.
Yeah. I might just go to Universal with you, Candace, because now they opened that new one. So the reason we went to Universal, Sarah asked to go for years because she's a huge Harry Potter fan, and they have all the Harry Potter stuff at Universal, and now they've opened the new Universal down there since we've been there, and it's got the Ministry of Magic. If you guys know anything about Harry Potter, and so she's like, "Oh, now we have to go again."
Is she excited for the new TV series?
Not really. No.
So it's like
Um,
everybody else that I know. Okay.
no, she's kind of like, no, you can't reimagine these characters. Like now that we've read the books and
And
seen
we've
the
had the
movies,
movies.
and all the characters are set in your mind for a certain look, and they're changing the looks of all the characters. And she's like,
Yeah.
no, mm-mm. She's
I
like, it
mean,
doesn't work.
there is no replacing our good buddy for Snape.
Oh, no, no, you
Like,
can't. Alan Rickman is like a timeless actor, and there's no replacement for him.
yeah.
I mean, I loved him before Harry Potter and all the things he did. Like, he was
Yeah.
such a good actor.
Oh, he was great in
And
Love Actually.
oh, yes, I love that movie. He was so good in that. He was in Robin Hood with Kevin Costner years ago. I loved him in that. Like, I just loved him, and there's no replacement for him or Dumbledore, quite frankly. You
Yeah.
know, you just
Although, didn't they replace Dumbledore in the middle?
after the second movie, but honestly, the first two movies he wasn't. I don't know. I feel like they when they replaced him only because Richard Harris passed away.
Yeah.
I thought the replacement was actually better because there was more life in him, and not
Yeah.
to be rude, it's just Richard Harris was very old and, elderly and sick.
The movies also went a different direction
Right.
as the Dumbledores
Yes.
changed, and
And the
I think
and
the
the new
original,
Dumbledore did a lot more in the films,
yeah,
and I think they did that not only in the books but in the films. I think they did that as well because he was younger and he could do more things. So I don't know. I just feel like Michael Gambon did such a good job. Like, I can't see anybody else's Dumbledore. Yeah. I actually sometimes forget that he wasn't in the first two movies because he is Dumbledore.
yeah, he did such a great job.
Yeah. So.
Although now I have stuck in my head that video, Snape, Snape, Severus Snape.
Oh my.
I may have to go watch that later.
Yeah. We watch the Lord of the Rings and the Harry Potter movies very frequently in our house. Candace said yes, the second one was better, and she said Love Actually is one of my favorites too.
Oh,
That's a good movie. Yeah.
except it was hysterical the year that I was flying to Massachusetts
Mhm.
and I was watching Love Actually, and I forgot about two of the characters and what they did.
Oh,
And
their kids around you.
as soon as the scene comes on, I'm like, oh crap. And I have to completely, like, I'm hiding my screen from everything.
I'm so happy to hear that you hit it though, because I was on a flight where somebody was watching something very racy, and I'm not prude. I don't care if somebody wants to watch that stuff. But there was literally a kid right next to him and like across the aisle and could
Yeah,
see everything. And I was like, dude, what are you
yeah.
doing? You're gonna
No,
scar
no.
this child.
I I am, if anything, considerate to other people's kids. The kids may not be considerate to me sometimes, but
Right.
I know enough that I don't want the kids to be asking their parents questions, causing their parents more grief than they're already causing their parents at times. Because I was a child once. I know what I did.
You were not bad. You're like,
I'm the I'm the one that one time when we were young, I apparently did something, and a Southern tradition is to tell the child to go out and fetch them a switch.
oh, oh,
And
you had to get a switch. You were bad.
as I think it was Jeff Foxworthy said it, that's a complete mind game because you don't want to get one that is too small because they're just going to send you off for something else. And you don't want to get one that's too big because they're gonna, break you in half with it.
Yeah.
So I went out, I went to Dad's shed and came back with a light switch.
Only
And
Russ
what
would.
what did Dad do?
The reaction from Mom was she lost it, similar to what Stephanie as she was just thinking. She lost she couldn't do anything at that point. But the second time I tried it, it didn't work.
Oh wow. See, I call him my dad. He's my stepdad, but my dad is originally from Alabama. So he's got that southern, right?
Uh-huh.
And he would send us out to get a switch, but he never hurt us. He never hit us or anything. It was just that fear.
Yeah, the
that-
mind game.
that you were going to pick out your own torture tool and that made you straighten up?
The neighbors, they had what we called the beanpole tree. It
Okay.
it was a tree. Whatever the fruit or something on it was just like this long, like 18, 24-inch long. We called them bean poles because they looked like the green beans, haricot verts, except
Uh-huh.
really long. Don't think anybody would want to eat them, but and we would sword fight with them as kids and stuff. So when she would get in trouble, she would be told to go out and fetch a beanpole. So she couldn't have gotten away with, well, I don't, her dad didn't have electrical stuff in a shift either.
Every kid should have a dad with light switches in the shift. I love that. That's their best story.
So what we learned today is that Russ's humor was something he was born with.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And nobody has ever
Yes.
said it's good.
No, you have the best humor. I love your humor.
It's awesome, Russ.
Yes, I agree.
It's the natural that works. It's when I'm trying to do like my bad dad jokes and stuff, is when it goes wrong.
Yeah. Nah, your dad jokes are funny too.
Oh, I got a dad joke for you.
Okay.
If you drop me, I'll crack. But if you smile at me, I'll smile back. What am I?
A mirror.
Yeah.
Yes. They post dad jokes at my physical therapy every day.
Do they really?
Yes, on this whiteboard.
That's
And then
fun.
yeah, and then they put with a sticky down at the bottom of the board. If you get tired of trying to figure it out, you can lift the sticky and look at it so you don't spoil it for everybody else.
That's fun.
Crazy bunch.
That's a way to keep it interesting.
There's a YouTube channel that they do they call them dad jokes, but if you laugh, you have to take a shot in that.
Oh gosh.
Which obviously makes you want to laugh more as you are going through them. But they've gotten to the point where they get raunchy.
Nope, I
Oh.
don't like raunchies.
And like other forms of inappropriate. And I'm like, you are publishing this to YouTube still? I mean, they're Australian, so they can get away with a lot more, but
Okay.
I will tell you, the other day I had the perfect date. Next week I'm going for the perfect banana.
Perfect banana.
Date the fruit.
The fruit. Like he ate the perfect date.
Oh,
Oh, Russ.
So I've been watching those Cusco Mountain Lodge videos, and
Uh-huh.
she was taking video of the all of the rooms, the different rooms, and each room has they had to clear some land to build the lodge, right?
Yep.
So they
Yeah.
had the trees that they had to take down for the lodge. They had them milled into um, what do you call it when you don't take the bark off? It's
Raw
like,
edge,
oh,
living edge.
yeah, the live edge headboard. So it's just like a uh,
Oh,
it's gorgeous. It's
Oh
so
wow.
pretty. And then
That's
there's um built-in like nooks to put all of your stuff in.
mm,
I'm now I'm really debating, do I want to go watch your videos or do I want to be pleasantly surprised when I go there in
yeah.
3 months?
Yeah.
I
And
I
you remember at the old lodge, they had the big table with the bench.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's 4 of those in the new kitchen. I don't
Wow.
know that they're as long, but it's the same type of thing where
Uh-huh.
they have it's 2 and 2. So you're all sitting near each other. So there's plenty of room for
Oh
everybody to
wow.
sit together.
That's awesome.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. I haven't watched any of the videos either, and I think I'm not going to.
No, I don't think I will either. I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I won't tell you anymore.
Oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
you can
Oh
tell us
no.
about it. We're just using our imagination, which is completely different than seeing it.
Yep.
Because, I can
Yes.
describe how gorgeous that this quilt is, but you'd have to use your imagination to know what it looks like. But if I
Yeah.
actually showed it to you, then you would know something different.
Yep.
Carl says he's going to be there in October.
He is.
Yeah,
Our other friend Kevin, who's part of our group, uh, our Ohana group, he's having a retreat there in October. He's like the second or third retreat in the new place.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you might end up seeing pictures from that.
I'm gonna try not to peek.
All
So
right, Carl, don't send any pictures to Stephanie.
Is Rob going to be down there before us?
is what?
Is Rob going to have a retreat down there again? Like last year, they were there before us.
No, no,
No.
no, that wasn't a well, Rob was at the retreat, but that wasn't his retreat. It was Kevin's.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but no, he's not.
Is it on the same property as the old lodge?
Yes.
The
If you remember where the parking was on the top, like where the
yeah.
front entrance to the thing is, they made a path through the woods there, and it's up behind there. So you actually have to pass the original lodge to get to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how many groups are going to end up trying to get into the original lodge instead of going up to the new
Units,
lodge.
yeah.
Trying to, I'm sure they're going to put signs up there that say, this is the OG lodge and this is the new
Yeah,
lodge.
I would think they would have to. Yep.
Did she name them?
I don't know.
Are they still using the original lodge as well?
Yes.
That makes me almost wonder if they've expanded parking for the new lodge?
What's that?
If they've expanded like another parking lot area for the new lodge.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I would think they would have to because they could have two retreats at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, things Carl is going to find out in October, and we will find
Yeah,
out
he
in
can tell
December.
us. Yep.
Stephanie, you're going to be heading to Houston, right?
I am. This coming Friday, I am going to be in Houston. And I'm really excited for it because I've been working on this project with Text that I haven't been able to show you guys. And as of Quilt Market, I'll be able to show you because they picked up several of my patterns, which is amazing. Um, thank you to Rob Appell for encouraging me to like just be brave and submit them because I was really a chicken.
Huh?
They are turning one of my patterns into a boxed kit that quilt shops can order and sell. So I'm really excited about that. So they're going to have, I got the fabric, I think it was the last week in August, and the whole quilt had to be made, quilted, bound, and back to Text by September 12th. So that was like crazy. And then I had to have the pattern. It was a pattern that I've already done. So some of you have already done it. But I can't tell you which one right now. But I had to have the pattern redone in the new colors as well. So I had to kind of rewrite the whole pattern. And that was due yesterday. So everything is in, everything is ready. And they're going to show it to shops at Quilt Market to order. So I'm really excited about that. And as soon as Quilt Market opens, I can show it to you guys. Like I can post it on social media. So
Oh,
yay,
that is
I'm going to
so
tell my quilt
exciting.
shop to order me a box kit.
yay. So yeah, I'm really excited because I I I don't know. I didn't think they would pick up all of the patterns that I submitted because I submitted 3 and they took all 3. And then on top of it, they turned one of them into a box kit. So I'm super excited.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. Now you get royalties on those kits, right?
They pay me for the pattern and then I get like a one-time fee. Yes. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm just thrilled to have that out there. So I'm really excited. And the pattern is a really simple pattern and a lot of people have done it. So they might have already done it, but the fabrics that it's going to be in are just gorgeous. Like when I first saw them, I wasn't really sure about them, but when they sent me the fabrics in person and I put the quilt together, I'm in love with it. And I've made 2 versions of this quilt before I did these fabrics, and this is my favorite.
Nice.
So,
Oh, I can't wait to see it now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So, I cannot wait to see it hanging at market and take a picture of it. Yeah. So,
That is
oh,
going to be so cool.
yeah, I am so thrilled. So, I'm just going to be there Friday and Saturday. I have to get back home and then the following weekend Russ and I leave for the cruise. So, it's going to be a
So you're
crazy.
at market while my sister and cousin are here in
Yes.
Atlanta.
So it's going to be a crazy couple weeks, but it's going to be fun. So, yeah.
And Carl will be there with you.
Yes, Carl is going.
You're going to start getting so famous that we'll be able to say we knew you when.
No, not at all. Nope.
That's
nope.
right, Bev. We can say, I know her.
Yeah.
Hey, Stephanie, I know her. I know her.
Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you, Candace. Yes, you guys are
I've
awesome.
sat beside her and stitched and made quilts and all
You guys are so funny. But
kinds
thank
of
you.
stuff with her.
But yeah, so they have like 4 months like quilt shops to order it. So if you guys after it's posted, if you guys want one, you can contact your local quilt shop and ask them to order you one. So I'm really excited.
I don't have a quilt shop local. Zinks doesn't do stuff like that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
But I
I'm
could order it. Couldn't I order it online from someone?
Yeah, there'll be shops that have it. Yeah. So, yep. And as soon as I know who has it, I can tell you guys too, like what online shop has it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a deal.
Russ, what's your progress?
I've got some progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
He's
it's
like,
a
I don't know if
lot to push through these machines at this point.
Yes. I was thinking once it gets to get, it's going to be heavy with all the papers.
Well, you got to remove the papers.
So you're saying remove papers before you put it together.
Yeah. Yeah, after I trimmed up the units, the 4 or 6 inch squares, I trimmed the papers then, or removed the papers then, and then sewed them into the 12-inch blocks. So
Oh.
yeah, it was a day ripping papers. I was on one, I don't know whether it was my sew day or another sew day, but I just remember I spent the entire day just ripping papers, ripping papers, ripping
Oh,
papers.
wow.
I keep the papers in until it's completely
I
done
do too. That's what I'm doing too.
because I use those lines as guides to
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
sew on.
That's perfectly acceptable. It was just I tried that to
Easier for you.
put one of the 12-inch squares together once, and it was just too much bulk for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I just said I'm gonna have faith in my 1/4 inch seam.
That's a legit kit thing
I
where
I recently did a star that the inside where all the points came together to make the center of the star.
Uh-huh.
I
Mhm.
left the paper on, and it was so bulky, and I had a hard time getting the paper pulled off once I had all
Yeah,
those points
I could see that.
sewed together.
A friend of mine, he designed a pattern that has a lot of points coming into that center star. And I'm sure he had to use a hammer to get it done. But in the end, he created a fabric button to cover that center star.
Mhm.
Just in case, like, I don't know whether the points just weren't quite perfect or what, but there was just so much bulk. He probably had to do something just to hide that bulk.
Oh.
So he put a button on it, a
What were
fabric
you
button.
saying, Ingrid, about legit kits?
so what they recommend is when you sew the sections together with the paper on, you use the paper as a guide, like you can put a pin into one corner and then into the other corner so it lines up
Mhm.
perfectly.
Hmm.
And
Mhm.
then they take the paper out of the seam allowance and then um, iron that so it's not as bulky. And
Yeah.
I think that they recommend ironing open for legit kits because you have some
Yeah,
ones that end up with a whole lot coming into one point.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the pattern here probably suggests. Does it suggest open or just it just say sew it together?
There's some that I saw
It
that
says
said
press
press
open.
open. Yeah, but I'm not an open presser.
I'm not an
I'm
open
with
presser either.
Ingrid though, like with legit kits, I kind of learned to leave the papers on. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most projects, if the
That
papers
star
are
that I
weird
did, those
angles,
stars, I wish I had not.
Oh, yeah. What were you
yeah,
saying, Russ?
if a project has weird angles coming together, I still keep the papers on.
Oh,
These
yeah.
ended up being 12-inch squares, and I'm accustomed to working with 12-inch squares, so I just said
Yeah.
I will do that. There's a couple points that I think my points aren't 100% perfect,
Hmm.
but you know, that's the price of handmade.
Yeah.
But I'm glancing through here and most of them still came out pretty good. So I
Good.
don't think I can complain too much.
Oh, I think you've got a pretty good 1/4 inch though, because your regular piecing is amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a lot of practice in using my 1/4 inch foot with a guide.
Yeah.
I have issues, so I would rather be able to have that line to
Yeah.
sew.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally get it.
You're funny, Ingrid. I have issues. I love Ingrid.
I'm gonna see if I can show you guys a picture. Stephanie, do you remember when I asked you to help me design a quilt for a policeman?
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and did it my way,
Awesome.
which included paper pieced stars from the book of the 50 state stars that
Uh-huh.
we were working on stars.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. The points in those stars are so thick. But
Oh,
if I can, let me see if I can show you.
okay.
I did finally finish it and it got presented
Aw, that's awesome.
to the policeman. Let's see if I can get that. And is that too much
I can see
glare?
the stars a little bit. Yeah. That's cool. You said those were really bulky?
Very in the center.
Mm-hmm.
See if,
Yeah, post a picture of that in the Facebook group, Bev.
do
Yeah.
what?
In the Facebook group, post a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can see it better.
Yeah, I'll do that. But those star points were, yeah, she presented it to him, so I can put it out there now. But the center of the stars, I wish I would not have kept the
Oh, yeah.
papers because it was so bulky.
Yeah.
I even pounded it with a mallet.
Wow.
Stephanie, you see Carl's comment update?
Update on football, Ohio State 17, Washington 6, fourth quarter, 8 minutes ago. Carl, I've got my TV on over there. It's just muted. You see, I'm wearing my Ohio State sweatshirt.
Are they winning?
They are right now. Yep.
With
Good.
8 minutes to go, but a lot can happen in 8 minutes. I
They
mean,
can.
look at the Super Bowl those years ago, the Falcons versus the Patriots.
Yep. They can. A lot can happen. But we are number 1 in the country.
All right.
You have to be odd to be number one.
Yep. You sure do.
Colleen's in the chat starting trouble. She's saying I have more issues than just quilting.
Aw, we're not picking on Ingrid.
It's true. We've been friends since we were in our 20s, so
That's awesome.
she has seen me through many stages of life. Many issues.
Many issues through life.
But you know what? Ingrid smiles through it all, I swear. She's amazing.
I try to.
I mean, what's the alternative? Be miserable and get wrinkles?
True.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That's true.
My grandmother told me years back it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile.
So you burn more calories frowning.
I didn't think about it that way.
Yes.
I got a dirty look when I said that to my grandmother.
Okay, it's posted in the group.
Awesome.
Okay, now I got to pull it up so I can zoom in.
Yes.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
They took a while. And then the piecing of the letters of his name. That was fun. I had a whole new experience with that quilt.
I can imagine the piecing of letters. I've done letters in the past and said that's a little bit of a headache. I don't know if I want to do letters anymore. And then I get another project that has letters.
Oh, I find them to be very tedious.
Carl said only me, Russ. I can't help it.
So aside from the concert, Russ, what do you have planned when your sister comes down?
Well, because I'm not going to be in the country on third Saturday, we have to go to Saturday Sampler. I haven't decided if I'm going to be dragging them that early to Saturday Sampler or if we're just going to take a separate trip in the afternoon. Because almost 2 years ago, my sister got me a gift card to that quilt shop,
Uh-huh.
and she called them up online on the phone and said, "Okay, I need to order a card for my," and they were like, "Who's your brother?" And they said Russ, and they're like, "Oh, we love Russ."
Aw.
And she like, and the funny thing is, I was in the shop like 20 minutes after Cheryl had taken the order through and everything, but Cheryl couldn't say anything because it's a Christmas gift.
Mhm.
And like it was difficult for her to say that. And then she finally got to tell me when I picked up the gift card, after Christmas. And she's like, "Yeah, it was so hard not to tell you, but your sister, she sounds awesome on the phone." I was like, "She needs to come visit so she can meet you." And
Aw.
she's gonna be working next Saturday, so um
Oh, so they
definitely have
haven't
to
met
bring her
yet.
to the shop to say Cheryl, Fran, Cheryl.
Nice.
um we I know Friday night we are going to Marietta Burger Bar for dinner because they have awesome burgers, they have awesome sweet potato tots, and they will make their burgers with either the beef burger, the Impossible Burger, because my cousin's vegetarian,
Mhm.
or with chicken. So you can have it with any of the proteins. And they have
Nice.
awesome burgers. So we are doing that. Um, that's about all I figured out. And there's going to be a revolt on Friday
Why?
because well, they're flying in Thursday, and I said to them, I was like, I don't know what you're doing Friday while I'm working from home, but whatever. And Gigi goes, "It's okay, we'll have Riley to entertain us." And I was like, "Are you certain? Because she's going to be at daycare." And it's mostly because she gets so much energy that I will not be able to handle her by Monday if she doesn't go to daycare on Friday.
Got it.
Because she'll have that full week that she didn't get burned off.
Uh,
So yeah, I was like, she's going to daycare, so I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
Does she go to daycare once a week?
Yes, every Friday.
That's
I,
awesome.
I think there was 2 Fridays where she didn't get to go. One of them was because she was being dropped off on Monday, and I was like, let me just deal with her the weekend. The other one, no, I'm sorry, there was three of them. One of them was that one, and then there's two of them I couldn't go because I had the plague.
oh,
And you know, I know you can't transmit the plague through the doggos, but I'm not going to go in a building with the plague.
right.
Yeah.
Plus, they would have had to touch the leash, and I touched the no, 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 nope, was not going to risk that.
That's very considerate of you.
And she's going to be at daycare while I'm on the cruise, so
Yeah.
she will. Like when she comes to daycare, goes to daycare, she will almost think about falling asleep for 3 seconds in the car on the way home. But if she goes for a couple days, she has been known to actually fall asleep for about 3 minutes in the car
Wow.
on the way home.
He gets worn out.
She does. I mean, all she does is play and play and play. Like it is worth the price of daycare
Aw.
because it gets out that much energy from her.
That's awesome.
Well, then you are established with somebody too when you do go on trips. So that's good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's very difficult to find any place that is comfortable with the bully breeds.
Yeah.
And I mean, we know how sweet Riley is.
Yeah.
She's only bit one dog in the butt.
Play bite.
That's
Oh,
right.
that was kind of bad, but just in general, she sometimes she doesn't know how I want to say how big she is, but she's not a big dog. She doesn't know how strong she can be.
Mm.
And that so it's kind of um rough at sometimes. But she's a good dog. And if she's gonna let a cat bully her, she's a good dog.
Yeah.
Ingrid's probably looking for the cat that Carl just said he saw.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh, Buddy's over there. He saw me.
I like looking at Ingrid and be like, what is she doing? Why like I know what she's doing.
I feel like these big 12-inch blocks take longer than the small, like way longer, even though the pieces are bigger. You'd think that they'd be easier.
Never. These little 4-inch blocks are forever.
I think the 12-inch blocks felt longer because they are longer seams.
Yeah, maybe.
And you're having to make sure everything stays aligned if because if you move something and shift it, it's a lot more work. Whereas the smaller ones, they were just literally 4 stitches.
Yeah. Oh, but I love how it came out. I did the snail trail one. So pretty.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That purple that's in the corner is one of my favorites.
The,
Yes.
the fairy dust, the purple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I love her fairy dust. Both the aqua and the purple are like, yeah.
Have you seen the new line floral wreath? Or
Yes. I like
No.
I was like, I don't need this temptation.
no?
We
But
got
it's
till
so
April
pretty.
to have the Temptations.
That's true. It
Although
is.
there's one shop David sent me that if you pre-order now, you get today's prices. But once they place the order with the mill on October 1st, you're getting the updated prices.
Oh,
So I'm like, do I really want to make a pre-order of that? Or do I just sit and wait and see what John at Art East is going to be coloring what pattern?
I
Oh
know, right?
gosh.
Because you know he'll do something. I was wondering if he would do one of his ocean things, you know?
Could you imagine the mermaid one that you did
I
in
know. I had that same thought. That's funny that you said that. I was like, I
that was
wonder
the
if he's
first
gonna,
thing that went in my head was that.
yeah. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna do going coastal with that one, because that's what that one was called. And that's still one of my favorite quilts of his that I've done. So
That would
yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see he's doing a thing tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. For the Anne of Green Gables, he's doing a kind of a guide to how to cut it, the best way to cut it. And I think he's going to talk about the acorn stuff because he was saying the best way to
Yeah.
piece and stuff like that to get your most accurate. So yeah, yep. I had actually signed up for it, but then that was before I knew I had to get my dad from the airport. So
Uh,
I probably
Oh,
won't be able to attend, unfortunately, but That's okay.
Most of his stuff is on replay too, so
Yeah, yeah, I'll have to watch a replay of it. But I do have the Anne of Green Gables kit, and I want to get that, but I still have to finish Winnie the Pooh. I'm almost there. Almost. I have one more character to do. I have to do Christopher Robin, and then I can put the whole thing together. So,
nice.
yeah, I'm very excited. So.
My fabric kit is still up on top of that cabinet.
For Winnie the Pooh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love the kit, but I didn't know I'm gonna have to be like in the right frame of mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It went together, like all of the characters went together so nicely. It's just the cutting that's the most cutting of any of his quilts that I've had to do. That the cutting is intense. There's just so many pieces in each character. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dreading the cutting with Peter Pan, but I'm like, good. And of course, I also ended up purchasing the Wizard of Oz kit because I kind of had to because of who I work for and all that other stuff. And
Yeah, I love the Wizard of Oz one too. It just, I was like, oh, I really want to do that. And I actually bought the pattern a couple years ago when it
yeah,
first
I had
came
the
out.
pattern.
Yeah.
And I was like, I got to figure out how to kit this and stuff. And now they're kitting. I'm like,
They're
sold.
kidding it. And I almost got it, but I was like, no, you have all this other stuff to finish. Plus, I have the Anne of Green Gables one, and we're going to do the Peter Pan one. I was like, I can't start another one. And I was like, John, why did you do this right now?
Well, the Wizard of Oz is supposed to be done before Peter Pan starts. So
I know, but
I know that doesn't help.
no. I have too many other projects. Plus, you and I and whoever else was going to join us was going to work on those other those other kits that we got. So
Yeah.
I was like, I
Are we
can't.
doing that solar one?
Solar flare, and then the sampler one what was that called again, Russ? I'm sorry, my brain's not remembering.
Secret Garden Sampler.
Secret Garden Sampler, yeah. So we had two projects besides all the other stuff I have going on. So yeah, I was like, I just can't grab it. So
And David wants to start another sampler project in like February. But the good thing about that one is they're all like 8-inch blocks and they're simple. So
yeah,
I'm like, let's just do that every other week instead of once a month.
yeah. Okay,
Except,
Russ, I'm assuming that you're done because you're just sitting there.
uh-huh.
So we need to see because it's almost 6:30. I'm gonna go at 6:30 because I gotta feed the kids before I head to the airport.
Yes,
And
please.
I put a pot of chili on for dinner earlier today and it smells so good. So
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
oh,
Oh, look
Oh
at
my
that.
goodness.
okay, hold on, rest for a second because I'm gonna spotlight you.
Oh,
Look at all those colors.
oh,
It's
it's gorgeous.
stunning.
I love it.
I was kind of watching you and I saw you not moving for a while. I'm like, he's done.
When Ingrid asked me how far I've gotten and I said I made progress, I was done.
Yeah, I was watching you after that and I was like, he's not moving. He's done. I love it. It's so pretty.
I'm
Oh my
so
God.
excited. It's
I'm
too
so
big for my
excited.
long arm, I think. So I
Uh-oh.
gotta find somebody who's gonna long arm it for me.
I know
What
which
size
color
is
you
your
want.
long arm?
Huh?
What size is your long arm?
I have an 8-foot frame, which means I've got about 7 foot of usable space, and this is 7 feet.
Okay.
So I'm not really comfortable with anything
I have a
above
10 foot,
about
so hopefully it will fit a
74
10 foot.
inches.
It'll fit a 10 foot. Yep. Yep.
74 wide.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's about as wide as I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do, I think 90 wide is all I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
David did I think it was like right at 80 inches wide on my long arm.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm very concerned because he occasionally has difficulty lighting it up square. So we had to make sure we kept everything square so it didn't fall out of because you lose 6 inches on each side.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, it was very precarious trying to make sure everything stayed even as we rolled it and stuff. But
How big was our fat quarter shop that Socialites quilt? Was that 99 by 99?
Yep.
Yeah, that was like my limit because that was like I was like, okay, I can't do anything bigger than this. When I did yours and mine, I'm like, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not planning on doing anything that big ever again.
Yeah, that was. Ooh. I saw that they're going to do another socialites. But I think when's it starting? Like next spring or something?
I saw something, but I don't remember when it's starting. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't
but
know
the
if I want to
biggest
do
one,
another one.
even the biggest one, is not going to be that size though, because the largest block you can pick from 3, 6, or 9 inch this time. So it's not going to be that big. I think
Well,
even
they
with
were
the
3,
9 inch.
6, and 9 last time.
Well, I know, but I don't think there's as many blocks because I
Yeah.
think the final one, even with the 9 inch, is only like a lap size or a throw size quilt. So
Huh.
yeah,
I'll have to go look at it, but
yeah.
I don't know if I really want to do another quilt because I fell behind and then it was like torture catching up. I had wonderful friends like Stephanie to help me catch up, but
Oh,
that was torture working on trying to catch up.
yeah. But we got it done and they look amazing. So
Ah.
I'm really glad that we did that, Russ. But yeah, that I don't know if I want to make another one that big again.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep projects in line with how big I can sew on my long arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because it's a lot of work getting, stuff to my long armor and then, you know, sitting there waiting. I mean, okay, I can't tell you the last time I actually long armed, so it's not that much of a difference with the waiting. But
I know what you mean though. Yep. All right. So really quick before we go, first, congratulations, Russ, for finishing that. It looks
thank you.
amazing.
I got to get some
Amazing.
pictures and I'll throw them somewhere.
Awesome. Yeah. And I'm sure for me at least, but I'm sure for Bev and Ingrid too, it's inspiring us to finish ours. So
Yes.
that looks great. I put the links for Fort Worth Fabric Studio in the chat. That Sew Along Glow and Behold starts Monday. So the week one is just cutting. So if you have not gotten your kit yet, because I know they just sent them out. Oh, I think a fly just went in my eye, like a little gnat.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh,
if you have not gotten yours yet, don't panic because week one is just cutting, no sewing. And so you'll be able to catch up. And I do have the kit that Jody gave me to give away to one of you. So don't forget to go over to my Facebook group, which I also posted in the chat. And if you want to just put a picture of whatever you're working on, doesn't have to be a quilt, can be any crafty thing. And when you post your picture, let me know that you want to be part of the giveaway. And on Monday, when I release my cutting video, I will let you know who won the kit and I will send that out Monday afternoon. So you have to be in the United States. Let me preface that. But I will send it out right away. So hopefully you'll get it within a couple days and you can do your cutting before the following Monday, which is the first day of sewing. So, um, Stephanie, I haven't seen the pattern. Yeah, the pattern is not released yet, Landa. That is a mystery. We know it's a table runner, but that's all we know so far. So we will see that as it releases each Monday. So I'm really excited about that. Um, and then next Friday, like we were talking about, I'm headed to Quilt Market. So hopefully I'll be able to get some video or some pictures for you guys. And super excited that I get to finally share my quilt with you guys. That's going to be a box kit through Benartex. So that will be coming out. And then the following week, Russ and I are off to cruise. Yay!
Yay.
So excited. So what are you having coming up on your channel, Russ?
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, we are going to be working on the September block of the Kona block of the month. And I got to remember not to giggle every time I say September, but I'll tell you why tomorrow. And weekly vlog on Wednesday. And next Saturday is probably going to be a recorded video because my cousin and sister are here or will be here. And I don't think I can convince them to get on the channel. It's not like I have anything to torture my sister with, like Vegemite, like I did last time with her. So
You could definitely torture me if you gave me Vegemite because that stuff's not good.
it wasn't
Later,
bad. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I can see how it could be a great breakfast item as long as
yeah,
you put it very sparingly.
sparingly. No, not even sparingly. Sorry. I'll take Nutella any day over that. Landa said, haven't seen the place to purchase the pattern yet. Yeah, I don't think that they've put that up yet, Landa. I think that will go out on Monday. So you'll be able to purchase that and then download the cutting instructions. So yeah. But I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for sewing with me today. It was a lot of fun to see all of you and all of you there at home, and hope to see you guys some more soon. Like I said, Monday is Fort Worth Fabric Studio. And then sometime during the week, I'm going to do the Make It Merry block of the month, which is the one from Stitching Heaven. Bev is doing that one, and a few other people that are following me. I'm not sure what happened, but it seems like a bunch of people got theirs like a couple weeks ago, and I just got mine on Thursday. So I'm going to work on getting that up this coming week. So hopefully I get caught up with that. And yeah, because there's only a couple more months of that, so I don't want to get behind. But for now, that's it. So we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.